Out of all the days and weeks to get a sore throat, it had to be this week. Flight still leaves at 5 o'clock and it's now 12:49. This time around I made sure I booked the Uber early and get here on time because last time I almost missed my flight. I don't usually eat this late. Right, this is another day. I am gonna go for a run today, this morning. In the morning time, I have some free time. It was supposed to rain all day today. Yeah, a thunderstorm, I woke up and the weather is nice, so I'm gonna go around for a run. The next meeting is at 2 p.m. once again, but afterwards I'm meeting with another mentor at 3, and then the final mentor at 3:30. And I'll probably do that for the next hour or two just to see and do something else besides project. Just get some fresh air, really. So I just spent the last 4 hours finishing up and finalizing my pitch. We pitched to 2 mentors today. One who both of them actually heard our practice pitch back last week. They gave us feedback on our problem statements, things to revise, increase the font number, less text, more about the story, and so we did that. And now it's still not super. I'm just getting ready to go in. Oof, extremely nervous for some reason. Ooh. Alright, so I just got finished eating lunch and my pitch. Wow, there's about 7 of us who pitched for the judges, and it was super nerve-wracking. I was the 4th to go, so I had some time to prepare a little bit. I was just thinking about it, but I feel like I did alright on a scale of 1 to 10. I think I made probably an 8. 21 million is total addressable market, but 14,000 for a service honorable market, which is really low.
Do it a little bit more tightly here, if you would.
Well, I'm glad it's over now, but the experience itself was really worth it. I didn't enjoy every bit of it, but it was definitely a learning experience, and I grown so much over this whole course of the program, and I'm glad I did it. Stepping out of my comfort zone, pitching to people, pitching to investors, coming up with products, being questioned on the viability of your product, and if it's something people would buy, right? I think that was really important to learn, and I think overall it was a really insightful experience, I would say. These judges coming around was really intimidating at first, but as it got on, you sort of refined and honed in your pitch, and it's not as rigid as you expect it to be at first. You thought you'll say this 5-minute speech every single time, but each judge came in with their own sort of questions and thoughts about the products, and so they had different questions. You just sort of have that conversation, and that's what I learned through this thing. This particular part of the demo stage was just to speak about your product in a way that makes sense to them, and if there's a need for it, a market for it, and how would you bring it to market. And if it's not a good product, then ask them and how you can make a better product, right? Because they are firsthand, they're investors, they know what they're doing with it. It's a good time to evaluate if your product is viable. So I think I'm gonna log off right now, and then more recap later. Entrepreneurship.